Hello, my name is Sorensen, and welcome to the Q&A on the pack I created for Massdrop called the Shadow. Going to go over a few questions along with the design points and features of the pack. First question, what got you started in designing packs, and have you designed many packs before? To be honest, I've never really wanted to design a pack other than in the last 4 or 5 years, just because fabrics were not of that quality to want to design a backpack. So in the last 4 or 5 years, I've dabbled with a PCT through hikeable compatible pack. However, I would like something about this size for the PCT or a through hike of the AT or whatever. But I do like a hip belt. I have a bad back and bad shoulder, where just carrying 20 or whatever pounds or even less, I would love a hip belt. I just don't like carrying weight on my shoulders for that purpose. What's the first thing you thought about planning for this kind of pack, and what was the most important feature in your opinion? First thing was fit overall. I wanted a harness style pack that was a little bigger than most harnesses to fit correctly, also to be able to run in. And that was a very big feature on this, and took the most time, and most complicated feature of all was this harness system. What was the most challenging part of the design? By far and away was this harness system. In order for a harness to fit with the 2 side points here, your 2 chest pocket, your 2 chest straps going across, and with the S shape around your shoulders, just the whole feature itself, you pull on one thing a couple centimeters wrong and it will completely mess up everything. So getting all those parameters and dimensions and diameters and all the specs correctly took 15 different tries, to where and almost a year in the making until I finally got it right. How many prototypes did you make, and what were some of the ways you went through the design process? Like I said, 15. The first 5 or 6 were with lesser quality fabrics, or more like I tried to get them to be too light and they were too floppy. Once I started working with the 310 or with a lightweight 300D fabric is when things really started coming around. What were some of the wildest ideas you had in the pack that didn't make it? What I really wanted was a quick draw system here, or I tried to have in one of my designs, where you could just pull it straight out. It was very finicky in the design, took a long time and many hours to work on, and it still got in the way of your shoulder, so it just wasn't something that wasn't going to work. For the medium large, it says it's 28 liters after the main compartment. If so, what's the total volume on the pack? So this is a small medium. I have the medium large on. The medium large is a 28 liter. The main volume of the main compartment is 22 liters, and then you have a liter storage on each side, a liter on the bottom, and 3 on the back, for a total of 28. The small medium is 4 liters less, and it's just an all-around size. The compartment's probably just incrementally smaller. As you can see, it's a little bit taller. It's not quite as wide, not quite as thick. Also, every size and dimension on it, you can see it's a little bit narrower in the shoulder straps. This one's a little bit longer, and the fit between the 2 would just fit a lot of people, a lot more than just one size, that's for sure. Next question, could you through hike with one of these? Personally, I wouldn't. I would do the JMT in one of these any day. If someone doesn't mind not having a waist or hip belt, this is a really good pack for that. The fit is perfect. I'll show you even the small medium. It fits me pretty good and is a better fit to run in for me anyway. I have no chest whatsoever. But as you can see, just jumping up and down on this, moving around, it fits, doesn't move, doesn't budge. So Someone through hiking, absolutely. The fit is perfect. It carries very well across the chest, and the harness style around your shoulders carries a lot better than a standard pack. Couple weird questions here. What water purification do you like? I like a Sawyer squeeze. They're just nice and easy. You stop for a few minutes, you fill up a few liters, and you can drink on the go. Do you like alcohol stoves? Absolutely. I love alcohol stoves, but I live in California, so it's kind of out of the question. Also says, what food do you like for through hikes? I mainly do rehydrated food, you know, like a oatmeal in the morning, coffee, all the stuff that requires just heating water up only. So again, I would love alcohol stoves, but I just use a little titanium burner and call it good. What do you like for ponchos, or what rain gear do you use, and do you like ponchos for rain gear? I've never even tried a poncho. I just think they're a little too finicky, even if they may not be. When you're moving fast, you kind of want something that you just throw on, throw off. I have a little 4.5 ounce 10D rain jacket I made out of a lightweight breathable stuff that rips off by the Roll Makes. And I also use a synthetic jacket that I made that's nice and warm. Being in California, it's rained on me so little times that just having that jacket on in the rain is no big deal. If I was gonna move or hike in a place like the Midwest or Northwestern areas that rain 200 inches a year, I definitely have a better suited rain jacket on. What are your favorite tools for navigation? I was a navigator and in the Coast Guard for 22 years as a bosun mate. I'm better than expert navigation. Usually when I go cross country off trail, I just look where the cliffed out areas are on Google Earth and avoid them. But even if I have a Gaia, I just have on my phone, I'll have a start and end location, and I can easily navigate through just about anything. Never had a problem navigating whatsoever. A few design points going over, since that's the last question. Nice little handle here to lift everything. 2 straps across the chest on a slide for both of them. You got 2 attachment points on the side to cradle your body nice and evenly. It's an easy roll top with a snap in the middle. You have a nice deep high pocket here, and the 3 attachment points here, you can take these off if you have something sticking out, or you can have your hiking poles here and strap down. You can have something going across here to strap whatever's inside or on top that's sticking out. Other than that, you have a little through hole here for your water if you want it. This is inside out. It's all stitched up and hemmed and has backing on every little piece. Here's your little through hole here for your water bladder. There's a nice zippered compartment with a key latch here. Removable pad that will easily fit 3 liters of water inside this. It's a nice big stowage area. With it out, forms a nice little compartment in itself that you can fit plenty of gear. That's about it. I hope you enjoy the pack, and I appreciate it. Thank you.